Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Larson, and you're watching the ACS.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time!
Welcome to Kalamazoo Speedway for the Pepsi 200, presented by What Incarnation. We come to you live for race 13 on the circuit. Just 3 races remain before the playoffs. The season sure is heating up for some drivers, especially ones that are on the bubble, such as Bubba Wallace, William Byron, and Paul Menard. Those 3 drivers find themselves 16th, 17th, and 19th in the standings. But first, we gotta check out your drivers to watch for before we can get this event underway. Alex Bowman, the young man, is impressed in his first full-time season in the ACS, and he has a chance to win race number 2 on the season. Aric Almirola, he's definitely on the playoff bubble. He's inside the top 16. But could this be his chance to secure a spot in that top 16? And then Kyle Busch, he's hot off the big win at Indy. The Season 5 champ could finally be hitting his stride in the Season 9 for his quest for Title 2. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines. The cars fire up and begin to roll off. At first, we will check out your starting lineup. On the pole is Bryce Harvey, got his first win here back in Season 3. To his outside is Alex Bowman. Row 2, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Aric Almirola. And in row 3, Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott. Row 4 is Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin. And then Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. in row 5. Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski sitting in row 6. And in row 7 is Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney. Row 8 today, Joey Logano and Erik Jones. And in row 9, we have William Byron and Daniel Suarez. Row 10, Jimmy Johnson and Camden Luca. And in row 11, Carter Adelman and Paul Menard. Row 12 is Clint Boyer and Jamie McMurray and Tyler Stapanora next to Trevor Bayne. Row 14 today is Michael Shelton and Eddie Jones. And in row 15, Bubba Wallace and Ryan Newman. Regan Smith and A.J. Allmendinger in row 16. And in row 17 is Michael McDowell and Chris Buescher. Row 18, Ty Dillon next to David Reagan. And in row 19 is Matt DiBenedetto and Sam McAllister. We are ready to go green flag racing here at Kalamazoo. For the first time since Season 7, Bryce Harvey brings us to the green flag. Down the Baxter State climb, Bryce Harvey takes the lead, but here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looking to the inside. Stenhouse has a good look into turn 1, but he doesn't quite have the drive off as Kyle Busch will battle now for that second spot, and he'll grab it coming off of turn 4. Kyle Busch making it look easy out here as he's already battling for the race lead on Bryce Harvey. I think it's just a matter of superior equipment as Kyle Busch takes the lead, but Bryce Harvey, he's not letting him out of his sights. He's going to look to the inside. Oh, he looks like he made contact with Kyle Busch off the turn. But Kyle Busch is going to drive off now. A little bit of a tire mark on Kyle Busch's left side, but no damage done to that 18th M&M's Toyota Camry. Cars fly through turn 1 as Kyle Busch is already meeting the halfway point of this race and dominating so far. Well, here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He gets a nice run. He's kind of a short track legend here as he moves to the inside of Kyle Busch and takes the lead. Oh, we got a spinner on the front stretch. That'd be the number 12 of Ryan Blaney. And Dave's colors, his father. And he spins out on the front stretch thanks to the man driving Jeff Gordon's colors, William Byron. A little bit of a throwback clash here on the front stretch. It looks like Blaney may have just kind of came down on William Byron there. But Blaney laughs off the situation. He's got 2 wins. He says William Byron will not be having a 21st birthday party from him. Stenhouse grabs the lead, and he's ready to lead the field back to the green flag here. Green flag back in the air. Oh, look at Chase Elliott making it 3 wide. He's going to force the situation. Oh, Stenhouse and Hamlin make contact. Here comes Erik Jones and Austin Dillon up the middle. Erik Jones climbs his way up to 3rd, but first we got a battle for the lead between Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Looks like Elliott's starting to pull away. Oh, we got a car spinning. It's the former race leader, Stenhouse, right in front of the pack, and Aric Almirola slams on the brakes. Significantly slows down to not hit Stenhouse, so Stenhouse goes from the leader to the garage area off the nose of Kyle Larson, one of his best friends. What do we got going on out here today? Lots of drivers spinning out here at the Pepsi 200. You can definitely see Aric Almirola does a good job of hitting the brakes because he would have clobbered Stenhouse. Good awareness by Aric Almirola to not get involved in this wreck. So this could have been Stenhouse's chance to win his way into the playoffs, but not anymore as he's on the record to the garage area. 3 laps remain. Can Elliott hold him off for win number 3 in the year? We'll find out. Green flag back in the air. He does have Kyle Busch on his outside, who's usually a good restart guy. Oh, Elliott overdrives the corner, opens the door for Erik Jones, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch. It's a 3-way battle between JGR drivers as Hamlin grabs the lead late in this race. Denny Hamlin now gets pushed to the track by Kyle Busch. 3 wide for the race lead. 1 lap remaining. Erik Jones takes it. Now here comes Bowman's going to slow him up. Erik Jones is in the clear, and he's going to come off of turn 4 and win. Oh, hard crash on the front stretch. It's Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin, but first, Erik Jones, your winner at Kalamazoo. What a victory for Erik Jones. Definitely needed that in the clutch here at Kalamazoo Speedway. And there was a crash at the finish between... Oh, Alex Bowman just gets put into the fence by Denny Hamlin. Hard crash. But Eric's return to Michigan ends in a victory as he is from Byron, Michigan. So your point standings now. You'll see a new driver in 10th. That would be Erik Jones marching his way into the top 16 in standings. Ryan Blaney is still at the top. Chase Elliott 11 points behind though. You see Alex Bowman, he's technically your points leader, but he only has 1 win where Blaney has 2. Now your battle for 16th is on. Paul Menard is just 1 point behind Carter Adelman. That is 1 big point for Paul Menard. Can Paul Menard Nation march his way into the playoffs? There's Darrell Wallace falling out after a rough day here at Kalamazoo. And then your 21st through 31st, Daniel Suarez remains 21st, Austin Dillon 22nd. It's going to be close here getting down to the playoffs. And then your 32nd through 42nd. So now your finishing results here at Kalamazoo. Erik Jones grabs the win, Kyle Busch 2nd, Alex Bowman 3rd, Hamlin 4th, Austin Dillon a good day, he finishes 5th, Chase Elliott 6th, Bryce Harvey 7th. Has a good run for Bryce today from the pole, has a good finish, good for him. There's William Byron having a frustrating day. He finishes 18th. Really needed to have a solid one to keep himself in that playoff talk along with Bubba Wallace. Looks like he's starting to fade as the season comes down to the wire here for Bubba. And here's the 31st through 38th. There's Stenhouse sitting in 38th. A bad day for him. Ryan Blaney comes back to finish 33rd after spinning out with contact from William Byron. So next week we head to Milwaukee. Should be a good one. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is JG24, James26, signing out.